real about making virtual work very easy. But I feel that with a lively virtual environment, really can boost morale, increase productivity, and help maintain company culture. The structured check-ins, one of the good communication channels, virtual engagement session with your team. Hey there, family. Welcome back to the HR Unscripted. This is Yodatika, the HR partner at Node. So today we are getting into real about making virtual work very easy. I'll be not sharing any fancy gimmicks, just practical tips that you can implement right away. So first, before going deep into the topic, I would like to now first tell you that why even it matters. So we need to face this now the new world transition, that remote revolution that we have already talked in our lot of videos earlier too. So it's with a matter of fact that virtual work can be isolating, right? Because you are not meeting, you are not interacting with the people. But I feel that with a lively virtual environment, really can boost morale, increase productivity, and help maintain company culture. And I think these are not aren't just like nice to have things, but they are very crucial for the long term success in a remote work. If your organization is planning a permanent remote work, so without further ado, I would like to share my tips and tricks that I have used in Niroga, and that's really helped me build a really good remote worker session. So first, I would like to talk about the tip number one is the structured check-ins. You need to implement a regular brief team check-in. I think it's not only about a long 30 minutes or 1 hour call, but I think a shorter and a crisper call with your team really help a lot. So I'm talking about just set up a talking 15 minutes meeting with your team, and might be twice a week, might be twice a. What works for you, what works for your team, you will be able to decide on. So, and the meeting agenda should be start with a quick personal share. Could be weekend plan for any current challenges that they are facing in might be in their personal space. And I think this is the one of the amazing ways that how these small interactions can build connection. So, and I feel that it will increase your team member, the communication and the relationship. So before now, let's move to our tip number two. That is the clear communication channel. So definitely the communication is the challenge. Even still, a lot of companies are facing with a lot of communication challenge with this remote setup. So I would like now to talk about that we need to really set up one of the good communication channel, that is anything. If Slacks work for you, if Microsoft Teams work for you, if Clicker work for you, or might be Basecamp work for you. For us, the Basecamp work is best because it has all of the things that we require for our team members. So choose your communication channel setup very wisely, because that is where it can help you separate work from social and keep things very organized, where you can organize your projects, your timelines, and also your social gatherings on the chat setup. So, and my suggestion would be to have a general channel for work discussion, and a random channel for casual chats, because I do have a social data where we do random chats, casual chats, anything that we want to wish to our employees and like that. And also you can make a lot of different channels to different agenda that really help you keep organized and streamlined. Okay, so now I'm moving back to the tip number 3. So that is the virtual office hours. So basically, those always try to have 1 or 2 sessions, a virtual engagement session with your team, because that's where you guys are coming, having a quick chat and playing game around it. That's really help improve your team communication and build those team communication. Definitely, because that's where you are not thinking about the work, you are enjoying with your team member and having lot of games over there. Now, I would like to discuss about the tip number 4, that is the micro learning sessions. I think we have implemented these sessions, and that was really beneficial, because let's suppose my team is having some challenges or some problems, then definitely these sessions really help. And my suggestion would be to implement it very short, very optional learning session. Let's suppose if you're talking about like thick 20-minute presentation on various topics, could be anything like work related skills or even team members sharing hobbies. It's a break of the day into how do you want to present it. And suppose one day you are you were explaining the Excel formulas and telling them trips to streamline the things. Might be that can be your agenda. So decide your what micro learning session you would like to implement with your team member. Now, I would like to take you to the now tip number 5. That will be the wellness initiative prioritization well-being. So basically, we all know that this all the setups, work setups, have really take a toll on our wellness, our mental wellness, our physical wellness, and I think some of the people are really happy with those setups. So it depends on the situation. So I feel that we need to consider offering a virtual yoga or the meditation sessions. So in Nirogam, we used to have a 2 meditation session every month so that my team can relax and enjoy. And even we do prepare a lot of wellness sessions and conduct wellness sessions for my team. So these all are the way you can have your team very motivated about your work, and you can really decrease the stress level among your team. So I would like you to now tell you that these all 5 tips are very small, and I would suggest that don't try to implement everything at once. Pick 1 or 2 and test them out. And one most important thing about this is that get a feedback, iterate, and build from there. Remember, I don't know what works for your team. It might doesn't work for you, but it works for my team. So decide on what works for one team might not work for another. So I think be flexible, because flexibility is the key. With that, there you have it. Practical ways to energize your virtual workspace. Remember, it's all about creating connections and supporting your team. So with more of the tips, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more real HR tips. Until next time, keep it practical, keep it human, and keep it HR. Here, signing off, your HR Unscripted. Thank you.